Most language learning apps are broken. They're overly gamified, making you feel productive, but don't actually teach you how to speak or understand a language. I'm Felix, and I've created the app LexiQuest to fix this. I know there's a billion language apps out there, but things are starting to change in this space, and LexiQuest is leading the way. You can check it out with this QR code, but let me tell you more about it. Since Duolingo was released back in 2011, there have been two key developments that are changing how people learn languages on their phone. The first one is flashcards, which have become super popular, especially in the past 2-3 years. Flashcards are a simple tool, but are highly effective because they require you to do something called active recall. This is when you try to remember something without any clues. When you close your eyes, you try to remember what is that word that means act of buying books in Japanese. Most language apps don't involve much active recall, so they're not a great way to memorize words and phrases, but flashcards really work. One very effective way to learn languages is to memorize a ton of words using flashcards and then just go immerse yourself in content like podcasts, writing, or speaking with people. As you may have realized, learning a language in the classic textbook way is very slow, and trying to learn using gamified apps is even slower, despite how fun and easy it might seem. The next development is AI. And for all the craziness around AI, LLMs like ChatGPT and Claude are very well suited to creating this immersion which I mentioned. And of course, it's also great for explaining your mistakes and nuances in the language. This is a very legitimate use case for AI. So I've created an app that aims to bring this all together to create something very different from Duolingo and their numerous copycats. The first thing I've done is I've made flashcards easier and better. You can easily build your own deck of flashcards using topics that interest you and focusing on frequently used words. Each card comes with rich information that explains the word in detail, when to use it, with links to similar words, audio, and things like genders, tones, and conjugation. Currently, there's around 5,000 words per language, and the library size is still getting bigger. So now you can build your very own deck, expanding your vocabulary at lightning speed. Because this app closely tracks your vocabulary, it can then immerse you in the language in smart ways using AI. You can practice phrases and read content that you're more likely to understand, keeping you in that sweet spot where you feel challenged but not overwhelmed. It gives you instant feedback when you make mistakes, especially for things like word choice and word order, which can be baffling without a proper in-depth explanation. Now this is just the beginning, and I'm rapidly building on top of this. Upcoming features like roleplay will give you even more immersion tools to play with, and language-specific features that target common problem areas like genders, conjugation and tones, register, politeness levels, and pronunciation will help you to refine your skills more than any other app has done before. LexiQuest is available now for iOS and Android. It's launching with over 100 language combinations, so download it now and start transforming the way you learn languages. I'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas, so drop your feedback in the comments or in the app. I hope you like it and keep learning.